Does the government shutdown affect any defense spending? We'll just start with that.
Not yet, because the government, the Defense Department has appropriations through fiscal 19, so the DoD is okay for now, but generally shutdowns aren't great and should be resolved fairly quickly.
Do you have any concerns about what this means longer term or not, just in terms of the pullout from Afghanistan and beyond?
Sure, I think the negotiations just speak to what we've seen with this administration is any sort of dispute could lead to uncertainty in the defense budget, which should be fairly stable.
Let's talk about what stocks you do like for 2019. Which ones are best positioned? Which ones do you think are the ones you would tell people to
our top
invest in?
picks in the space are Boeing and commercial aerospace, Harrison Defense, and then two small caps, SAIC, which is an IT services provider, and HEICO, which is a $10 billion commercial aerospace supplier.
Why this SAIC?
It's got leverage to IT services, so the new acting Defense Secretary, Pat Shanahan, has been positive towards that area in terms of modernization, IT spending. They play in a $200 billion market. The public players have $50 billion. They're in currently deal mode. They acquired this company, Agility. The deal's set to close in January. That's why we like another stock called Harris. They're also acquiring L3. So we like the bigger is better.
I normally wouldn't ask you about all these issues taking place in Washington, but I think you've got a really good read on a lot of these issues. Pat Shanahan, who is now going to be the acting defense secretary, is somebody who grew up at Boeing and came through the ranks there. What do you know about him? What can you tell us?
Sure. So he started his career at Boeing in 1986, so he's got a 30-year career there, I believe, both in commercial aircraft and in DoD helicopters. So he brings a business-oriented approach rather than a policy approach to the Defense Department. He's been about trimming fat. He's been there as acting secretary since, I believe, since 2017 as deputy secretary.
Right.
So, you know, he's established. He understands it. I think his focus will be slightly different.
Yeah, there have been concerns that he may not understand some of the military issues. Like his predecessor, the general. What
I think they'll just bring a more financial, business-oriented approach to defense spending and how we go about allocating to certain programs. He's been pro IT services. He's been pro cyber, classified. So I think he'll focus on those rather than potentially large programs.